Something that comes to my mind often is Dr. Seuss's poem, "Oh, the Places You'll Go." One of my favorite parts is this. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can see yourself in any direction you choose. You are on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. Now, before you decide where to go, I would like to share a few words of wisdom. There are many paths out there and many more worldviews, so be very, very careful when deciding on a worldview and embarking on a path. Be careful who your friends and colleagues are, those in whose company you wish to spend your time, as they would shape who you will become. You can tell the good from the bad people. You know instinctively what is right and wrong. You know what makes sense and what is foolish. Therefore, choose the good, choose the right things, choose to associate yourself with wise people. Surround yourself with people that push you to become better, to simply bring out the absolute best in each other. Do not follow the ways of the wicked. Avoid them and don't go after them, as they will lead to your demise. Now, as a leader, besides the 7 habits, aim towards the following attributes. First and foremost, have integrity, which means doing the right thing all the time. Be inquisitive. As children, we thrive on curiosity, always asking why. Business growth relies on people who ask questions, challenge established assumptions, and new ways of thinking. That's how Google, Amazon, or Uber came about. Innovate, but don't change just for the sake of changing. Change for a purpose, for something that you believe in. Use critical thinking. Always evaluate more than one source of data. Look at facts and research findings. Be able to tell between useful and less useful in order to solve a problem or take a decision. Develop emotional agility, making values-based, not emotions-based decisions that can help a leader shape his workplace into one built on values, moral principles, and ethics. Rely on collaboration. Once you have chosen those in your inner circle, aim to collaborate with them in a most useful manner. That brings me to courage. The Greek word translated courage means confidence and boldness. Be compassionate, derived from the Latin root compati, which means to suffer with. Compassion is when someone else's heartbreak becomes your heartbreak. We should be kind and compassionate towards one another. Now, when I say kind, I do not mean just smiling and getting along, but rather being genuinely interested and inclined towards those around you. Show resilience by being able to adapt to stressful changes and always trying to persevere through hardship or failure. As Winston Churchill said, failure is not fatal, but rather the courage to continue is what counts. Now, regardless of what you do in your life and career, you will have highs and lows. I once read this book, Extraordinary Comebacks, about successful athletes that failed at one point. Only those that got up, shook the dust off, and kept working on further improving eventually succeeded. It is not a matter of if, but of when you will be down. It will be up to you to get back up and keep going. In conclusion, will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. You are going to move mountains. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way.